It's your girl, Quincy. We are here with Salt and Pepper. How has Gail made you?
Don't get me crying.
And we are here live at the SAG Awards. Leave a message. What's the biggest lesson motherhood has taught you?
To be honest.
Studio
I'm the
Q.
Q in the studio.
All right, cutie.
It's a different world.
Thanks for coming. Thank you for Thanks being for letting me know you.
It's a interview and shit over here.
This is probably the best interview I've ever done.
And you're such a great interview. Oh my goodness.
This is honestly the best interview I've had in months.
I'm hanging out with my booskies.
Studio Q, baby.
Hey, Studio Q, baby. What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. It's Whitney Wednesday, the Quincy anniversary edition. Today is a very special day for me. Every November 19th is my anniversary of interviewing Whitney Houston on MTV show Fanatic. It's 27 years, almost 30 years, you guys. And since 2020, the pandemic, I go live to celebrate. I'm not sure I'll forever do it, but I definitely have done it within the last couple of years. So what's up, Pam? Pam in the building. So I was like, I'm going to go live and celebrate 27 years, you guys. I can't believe it. I can't believe that something that amazing happened to me. I was just a regular person, sent in my tape. Whitney chose me. The producers told me that. My name is Quincy. I am the host and founder of Studio Q, eternal Whitney Houston fan. All right, eternal Whitney Houston fan. I have the platforms For the Love of Whitney on Instagram. Shout out to all my nippy cousins. And I have For the Love of Whitney platform on Facebook. Shout out to all my nippy cousins. And I'm streaming live on YouTube as well. So Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So I just thought I would hop on and say what's up, maybe play a few clips, see what y'all been up to in this crazy world right now. I'll be going live on TikTok too. That's where I spend a lot of my time consuming social media is on TikTok. TikTok is my place. But I started on Facebook, so I can't abandon. And YouTube, I used to be on YouTube at least 3 or 4 times a week back in 2023. So I was like, let me shout out everybody and say what's up and talk a little bit about the greatest moment of my life. One of the greatest moments, because I'm still living. So we need to make some more moments. But as far as Whitney Houston is concerned, that was one of the greatest days ever. It was, and I just always want to celebrate that. Every day I'm posting something that reminds me of how great Whitney Houston was and is. I like to talk about Whitney in the present tense because I know her spirit is still here. All the love that she put into her music, that didn't go anywhere. Every time you press play, every time you press play, you feel the energy that was put into all of that art that we get to experience. It didn't go nowhere. It didn't go anywhere. So I think I do have some clips already. What's up, Jay? My nippy sister. I know that's right. Nippy cousins filing into the building. Congrats, 27 years. Let me put this on this. I think it's already on the screen, but I can't. Let me cue. Congrats, 27 years ago, meeting Whitney. My question is, after MTV show, how many more times did you meet her, and what was her mood in each of your meetings past MTV? You know what, Janetta? That is an excellent question. And I'm so happy you asked that because it gives me the opportunity to talk about the 7 video series that I'm dropping. I filmed it all yesterday, but I was just too exhausted to edit everything. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm on multiple platforms with Studio Q and I do everything. So I get tired. And when I hit a wall, I just go to sleep. But I specifically created a video series to celebrate this anniversary. So I have talked about every single moment. I got a picture for every moment, a story for every moment. And, I'm going to try to get that out as soon as possible. I'm not going to put a date on it, but Whitney's mood every single time. I was just blessed because, she's a human being, so she can have a bad day, a good day, whatever. But every time I got a chance to meet her, it was wonderful. It was blissful. Like the time I met her after Fanatic was 6 months later at the My Love Is Your Love concert. I actually got invited and got to go backstage. Shout out to Lynn Volkman for those tickets. I'll always be grateful for that. She gave me a couple of tickets to see the show that launched in Chicago, and I got to go backstage. I went by myself because I didn't know she was giving me 2 tickets. I just assumed it was one. Got backstage, and that was the first time I met Whitney after Fanatic, and like Whitney greeted me like family, y'all. Like it was beautiful. There's not a time that I met her that she wasn't wonderful and cool, even though they were very short moments. Like the MTV experience was probably the longest time I was ever in her presence. Every time after that, it was not that long. However, but it happened, and I'm so excited because I'm not about to run into Whitney Houston at Walmart. Okay. So I didn't run in Whitney Houston circles. So the fact that just regular old me, you know what I'm saying? Fan from a very small town. I didn't even live in New York or LA. Well, I did eventually move to LA. So that was a place she came at least to go to the pre-Grammy party every year. So, but that's a great question. And Janetta, like I'm working on the video series. I got to edit it and I'm going to put it on YouTube for everybody to see. And it's 7 videos chronicling each moment in detail. However, 25 years ago, I wrote this book. It's called Celebrity Encounters, The Journey to a Dream. Look, the copyright on there is 2000, y'all. Okay. It is basically all of my experiences leading up to Whitney. And I actually sent the book to Whitney because I wanted her to know, like I wasn't writing nothing crazy. I was just writing about my experiences or whatever. And so that book, I took out all of the Whitney parts and turned it into an ebook called Nothing But Love. So if you want to read that, it's on my Patreon right now. Let me make a banner for my Patreon. It's about $4.99, something like that. And it chronicles, and it's going to be even better than the video series because I went back and read it to prepare for the video series. And I was like, oh, that happened. I forgot. That's why I wrote it back then. Cause I was like, I didn't think I would ever forget details of such a day, but I've forgotten a lot of little details. So I'm happy that I did write it down. It's kind of like a journal, whatever. I mean, it really was going to be a book. Like the William Morris Agency, they assigned me an agent and everything, but I really hate to write and I just didn't keep going with it. But I just lifted out all of the parts that had to do with Whitney because it's got a lot more celebrities. That's why it's called Celebrity Encounters, but it chronicles every moment that I had with Whitney Houston. And so you can buy that on my Patreon right now and you can read about it. So is it true, Whitney? Yep. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And listen, that was how can I say this? I had never been so happy to be called that word from anybody else in my life. She actually hugged me and was like, yeah, she did. And I didn't say it for a long, long time. I think I didn't even tell anybody that wasn't inside my inner circle until like maybe a couple of years after she passed away. And I'm like, well, she said it, but I didn't even tell nobody that I wasn't like extremely close to. But she absolutely did, Danelle, sorry. Let me go up here because I was talking, so I wasn't looking at the comments. But thank you for that question, Janetta. You can purchase my ebook on my Patreon, and I'm dropping that free video series on YouTube soon. I won't give a date because I don't want to make a liar out of myself. What's up, Q? Oh, my day's going good. Is it Computer Lava 78? It's going good. Today is 27 years, y'all. And how I keep up with the amount of time is my nephew, my oldest nephew is 27. He was literally born 2 months before that, September. Yeah, I got pictures of me holding him with my MTV Fanatic shirt on. So every year he gets older, and of course I'm going to know how old he is. I know that that's associated with Whitney, because that November, that's what that happened. So yes, yeah, I know, past MTV. The other, well, see, what you guys may not know is I met Whitney Houston before MTV, but I would like to say she didn't meet me. Because Whitney meet a million people who love her music, whatever. Like, so, she met me, but she didn't know, and I didn't say anything. I was speechless. I was so starstruck. But on MTV, you know what I mean? I met her and she met me because she knew who I was. We sat, we talked, and that was my prayer. That was my dream come true. So I did meet her briefly. That's in the book too, before Fanatic, one time in 1992 in Atlanta, Georgia. Actually, there's a video that I tell the story of being in a picture with the singer Monica. Monica has snuck backstage. Y'all know, they call Monica Gunica. I'm like, how this 12-year-old backstage? I didn't even know. I had that picture of me and Monica for years and didn't know that that was Monica in the picture. But we were at the same event to do the same thing, see Whitney Houston. So, yeah, Whitney was very loving, kind, generous. You was born in 1998. Okay. Just like my nephew. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Your girl Q going live to just celebrate the anniversary of me meeting and interviewing Whitney on MTV. Is one of the best days of my life. And I love to go live and just talk about it, answer any questions, and just connect with my nippy cousins. You know what I'm saying? She definitely was a real one, Jay. What's up, Moni? Hey, Q, I know you may talk about it, but how much of the MTV show was edited? What didn't we see? How long was the actual? That's a very good question, Moni. Because listen, I was asking her stuff that didn't have nothing to do with My Love Is Your Love. I was talking all about the preacher's wife. The producers was like, girl. So after the show, one of the creators of the show called me and he's like, I don't normally call fans, but your show was really special. I feel like I know you. And I grilled him. I was like, but what about the unedited stuff? Can I get that? I want all the footage. I want from the time I walked in there to the time the cameras technically stopped rolling and you just got us talking and chilling. Yeah, I asked for that. And he was like, well, legally we can't, So I don't remember exactly how long it was because the interview was edited. The whole thing is about 11 minutes. And the time actually with Whitney is about 7 or 8 minutes. But we definitely was in there longer than that. Yeah. And when one of the producers did this, shout out to my girl, Ev, Black woman who produced my episode. She was doing like this, to wrap it up. Because I guess we were going over time or whatever. And I was like, oh, Whitney, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, go over time. And Whitney was like, you're fine. You sit right there. You're good. Don't worry about nothing. And she gave somebody a look. And I was like, don't tell me to hurry up. Whitney said, I'm good. She's my favorite too, Elvis. What's up, Monique? Yes, Santiva, thank you. It was a cool encounter. It was like the best ever, I'm forever grateful. What's up, Pooh? Pooh in the building. What you cooked tonight, Pooh? What's on your plate? Remember you used to tell us what you cooked? Hey Q, MTV Fanatic was Pat Houston in the fold during that time, and after she came in after Robin Wright. Yeah, I didn't see Pat when after the I don't think she might have been with Gary at the time, but I didn't see her. It was just Robin and cousin Lori, Lynn, Sylvia, Bobby, Whitney. That's all. That's the only people I remember. I don't remember her. I think that like Robin was still, there. And after the interview, when I was walking in the hallway, Robin Crawford came out and she's like, "Come here, girl." She grabbed my arm and took me to the green room. And she was like, "Nip, this is who I was telling you about." And I don't know, what that meant. But as soon as I got into the green room, I saw this amazing spread of food. Listen, they treated Whitney like she was Whitney. Okay. When I tell you it was shish kebab, shrimp, Reese's Pieces cut, like there was so much food. And after interviewing Whitney, I was starving. Okay. I had anxiety, so I'm sure I didn't eat anything. And the first thing I asked Whitney, "Can I have some of your food?" And she said yes. And I ate. Okay. I came twice from Switzerland to visit Whitney and to the New Jersey cemetery to pay her respects. And they told me that I was forbidden to approach her monument. How sad that you can't visit your most beloved artist in their final resting place. Well, we went. We went and we visited and we laid flowers and everything. Maybe because you asked and you just didn't know where you were going, and maybe they just don't want like an influx of fans. But many, many fans have gone. Many, many fans have taken pictures by the grave. Many, many fans have left flowers. So I think it's just about knowing. You could go up in there, but to make that far trip, I'm sorry that happened to you. You first met her backstage. Yes, Jay, I did. I met her backstage because I snuck backstage. Yes, I did. What's up, Maya? It's Step by Step in the building. Good to see the old crew stomping. What's up, the Dreamer? Y'all know, like, the people that I'm mentioning, the names, we all went to New Jersey, and we went to her grave. We went to the church. We went to where she ate. We went everywhere. We did everything. Okay. We did that in 2023 to celebrate what would have been her 60th birthday. So shout out to the Whitney 7. Okay. Q, did you ever meet or see Clive Davis in person, maybe from afar? I did. I went, I'm trying to think what year it was. It might have been 2010 at his at the Beverly Hilton. I think I took a picture of him, but like I didn't ask to take a picture with them. I ain't trying to talk to him, Then he was okay. But after, Whitney passed and that whole party situation, like I wouldn't want a picture with them. But actually the clip of me, well, not hugging Whitney, but the clip on the red carpet is in his documentary. Yeah, they reached out to me for that. So what's up? It's the crew in the building. The Nippians showed up and showed out outside her funeral. They did, Jay. They did. The love was there. The love is strong. You had Wendy's today. Let me tell you, I used to love me some Wendy's. I don't like Wendy's that much no more, but I used to live by Wendy's. Anybody in college, in my early days in LA, I love Wendy's. Their formula, the burger and the fries, but they changed the fries. The burger don't taste the same. But listen, I used to go to Wendy's faithfully. I haven't been there in years now. So Whitney sung at Roy Jones Jr., right? And you got a picture with Whitney in the same outfit. So, yep, I did. And you know what? I ain't even know she was singing. I'm telling you, y'all, I reread some parts of my book. Y'all can get the ebook on my Patreon. And when I sent the tape to Fanatic to meet Whitney and everything, I forgot, like, I didn't even know Whitney had a new album coming out. There are people who have ran websites, okay? They know where Whitney's every move was. I didn't even know she had an album out. How I found out from rereading parts of my own book from my memory, you can really lose your memory, was my friend Emmanuel Lewis. Some of you guys too young to maybe know who he is, but he was a child actor. He had a show called Webster back in the day. We went to school together and we became cool or whatever. But I called Emmanuel when the producers of the show gave me an assignment, which was like they said, come up with 30 questions that you want to ask Whitney on the show. Or, they act like I was in competition with 9 other people to win, and depending on, I guess, how I did. But it was me the whole time. But in order to facilitate the surprise, they had to do, and I had to come up with like 5 things that I did in the name of Whitney. But on the interview part, to come up with the questions, I was like, let me call my friend Emmanuel, because, you know what I'm saying? I got my own questions, but he's been interviewed a lot of times before. Let me see what he thinks. So when I called him, he read the whole article of USA Today talking about Whitney's new album that was going to be dropping in like a week. So all my questions came from that. But like, I ain't even know. Okay, listen. Y'all probably would have took my fan card, because after I was on Fanatic and I got on the internet, I said, well, damn, people got whole websites. Okay, they know everything. They know every song, every remix. You know what I mean? Like, even in my video that I sent, like, I didn't have a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't have a shrine. I had a few magazines. I mostly just told stories about my love and all that kind of stuff, because I had went to college, and when I went to college, my sister, she didn't like Whitney Houston like I did. So she took all them posters and stuff and that I had, and it was trash. So I didn't even have a lot of paraphernalia to make the case that I was the number one, whatever. And on that show Fanatic, it was a bunch of teenagers. I was 23. But what gave me the confidence to send the tape in was I saw an episode. I think it was like Van Halen. I just reread this in my book. There was an episode where this lady was 36 on there, and she really like loved Van Halen or some rock group. And I was like, oh, I'm definitely sending my tape in. She older than me. Okay, yes, I'm doing that. I met Whitney backstage at her classic Whitney concert. That was an excellent concert. Oh my gosh. What was it like, Santiba? Tell us in the comments. That must have been amazing. What's up, George? George is in the building. It's very nice that I'm being given this information. Yes. Try again. And when you go again, like, figure out where it is. Don't ask nobody. Just go and have your moment. Don't fly all the way from Switzerland to here and not get what you came for. Okay. Q just throwing Webster name out like it's nothing. Well, some people weren't born, Squeeze. Like, some people don't know who people are. I know he's an icon. You know what I mean? But some people weren't born then. He's my only celebrity friend. Q, hold your book up again. It's just the manuscript. Like, the real ebook that you can actually download is on Patreon. This is what I wrote, and then I had it printed out or whatever. It's about 200 pages though. It's about all of my. It's called Celebrity Encounters: The Journey to a Dream. But y'all can see, I wanted to show it because it's 25 years ago. That's 2000. 25 years ago, y'all. But I'm glad I wrote it, because it feels like it's like a diary, and there's so much that I forgot about my own experience. I guess that's just what time and age can do. So when I was reading, I was like, oh, so that's how that happened. So I used to say, like, one of my prayers in meeting Whitney was that I be myself. Like, I wanted to be just who I was with my mama, my cousins, my friends, because if Whitney was going to like me, I wanted her to like the real me. If we were going to connect, I wanted her to connect with the real me. And people who knew me before that experience can attest that I'm just that. I'm loud, just like that. That's me. Right. And so just from my memory, I know I, asked God to help me be myself. But when I reread the book, Emmanuel Lewis, who name I threw out, like, his mom, I called his mom, rest in peace, Miss Lewis. I love Miss Lewis, my Dukes, Margaret Lewis. I called Miss Lewis before I went to go. Let me find it. If I could find it. let me tell you, when I read what she told me, I didn't even remember that I called her. Like, I really did not remember. But I'm so impatient. She said to me, I said, can you give me some advice to calm my nerves? Because I was freaking out. Like, and literally, less than an hour, I was about to meet Whitney and interview her. And so I called her and I was like, I'm about to go and have this experience. Can you please give me some advice? And she said, make sure you look at Whitney in her eye. She said, she said, first, be yourself. Look at Whitney Houston in her eye when you're talking to her, because she will see your heart. She said, the eyes are the window to the soul, and she will feel your heart. And she said, the last thing, she's like, don't look down, at the ground, like, keep your head up or whatever. And I did all those things. And I'm just like, but I do not remember calling her until, I started doing this video series that I'm about to drop, detailing every Whitney encounter that I had. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm glad I reread, because I would just be telling a whole new story. I could have rewrote my own story. So if you have things that happen to you in your life, write it down, even if it's just a little paragraph, because you never know. You need to look back and go, I forgot that happened. So journal, write, document your life so you can remember it. We in the steam room. Do I still got that video? I wonder let's see. Q and the fans, and one regret I wish is Whitney Houston and Will Smith would have done the Anything for You movie. Whitney and Will was how to, yes. And they were both big stars. But listen, everything that we did get from Whitney is iconic, y'all. Like, she didn't have to do one more thing. Okay. She didn't have to do one more thing. That's just, look at all the stuff that she did. She produced Cheetah Girls 1 and 2, Princess Diaries 1 and 2. I just posted something recently because it was Anne Hathaway's birthday, how she felt Whitney launched her film career because she was in Princess Diaries with Julie Andrews. Julie Andrews is an icon. And I feel like they was able to get Julie Andrews because Whitney was a part of the project, because she's so iconic herself. So she did so much when she was here, y'all. In her short 48 years of life, people would live 3 and 4 lifetimes and not accomplish half of what Whitney Houston did. So, we could want more, but I'm just grateful for what we got. Q, we know in pictures Whitney was very beautiful, but how pretty did she look in person? More beautiful. And she was tall, thin. She was so little. Her smile lit up the room. Okay. She was beautiful. That lady was going to get her autograph. She was. And then go ask Whitney to date it. Let me see if I got that video. I deleted a lot of stuff when I stopped going live every week. But I wonder, do I still got the steam room? Nope, I don't think I got it. Wait, do I? Nope. Wait, let me see. I deleted the steam room, y'all. I used to play that every time we was on here. Well, it was an era. All things must pass. Just like God, if you never do anything else for me, she did enough. She will always be my number one. Yeah. I mean, there's so much, that she could have done, but like, I just like to relish in what she did, y'all. What she did. Oh, y'all see this watch, right? I got the watch. This is the same kind of watch that Whitney had during our interview. I got it. It's the exact same watch. And then I saw like different clips of her other places. She wore this watch a lot during that era. She wore it with her and Mariah on, when she was on Oprah and they sang together. She wore it in a few interviews, I think on David Letterman or Jay Leno. I seen her have the watch. I was like, oh, I need this watch. I wanted the watch just because she wore it in the interview that she had with me. But it was nice to see that I got something that she actually really liked and wore often. Yo, at the time being Bobby Brown came out, I hated for her image, but now looking back, she was fun. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for her image, yeah, but we got to see a side of her that we never got to see, you know. I thought it was fun. I know it wasn't good, but Whitney was funny. I love being able to see just all different sides of her, you know. So I love her all the way, unconditionally. Unconditionally. So yeah, if anybody from the steam room want to come, I'll drop the link. Hold on. Because I'm gonna be on here for like 30 more minutes, and then later on I'm gonna go to TikTok. I'm gonna be on TikTok probably around maybe 8:30 or 9. Because you know you can play music on TikTok. That's why I like being on TikTok. Let me put the link in. This is a new layout. Let me see. Where the link at? How I do this? I haven't been on here in so long. They didn't upgraded all kind of stuff. Okay. Where do I get the link at? Child. Okay, here it is. I need to do a tutorial on StreamYard. It's been forever since I've been on here. So Monique or Step, if you guys want to come up, shout out to you guys on Instagram. I cannot read the comments on Instagram, but I appreciate you tapping in if you're tapping in. What's up, Stephanie in the building? Yes, man. Y'all remember I used to be live like it was a job, okay? I had so much fun with you guys. I really did. We had a time. Let me see if I play a few clips from my amazing moment with Whitney. Lovely. Oh, and I know you got a new album. Yeah. Well, bam! I want the old one. You want the you know what I'm saying? This is the one I was at the concert like. Whitney, you was like, woo, you brought out the old pictures. You said that one. I was like, but this was right. That was me. You were singing your 5th album. I was like, no, it's number 1. The greatest love of all is inside of me. You were my kind of spirit. Y'all, I was just loud, okay? But that's me. That's me. You either love me or hate it. That's me though. I love that moment. Did y'all see I hit Whitney in the lip with the album? She played it off though. She was like, Oh, Pam, I miss you guys too. Yeah, I know. Kyrie, let them know. Let them know. Q was doing 4-hour shows. Let me put this on the screen because this ain't nothing but facts. Q was doing 4-hour shows. Q for LOL Q, we for life, for others. Wonder what Whitney said when she got close to you, but said it so fast. When was she close to me? Are you talking about the last moment on the red carpet? What you talking about, Willis? I don't know what you're talking about. But yes, I used to be on this bad boy for hours. When I'm on TikTok, I see so many people on live for hours and hours. I was like, I don't know how y'all do it. But you know, they be getting money. It's a different game on TikTok. People be sending gifts. They be sending cash apps. It's a whole auction over there. So it's a different thing. I just was enjoying connection with you guys. So it was fun. Y'all had me laughing. Y'all are some funny people, okay? And I love that y'all love Whitney on top of it. We had a time. As I get more time, I'm going to clip up a lot of things from those lives and post them on YouTube or Instagram because we just had so much fun. She got close to you and she said it's so low and fast. On the red carpet, like the last one? Trying to see. I know she asked me what was I doing there. She's like, what you doing? I said, to see you. I only was at that red carpet for Whitney. Now I did interview a bunch of other people, and it was my first red carpet as a media outlet. But I was only there for Whitney. Like that was the whole reason. I saw Jason Lee tweeted out on when it was called Twitter, and I was like, oh, got to be there because I've never really seen Whitney Houston's face on a flyer, like promoted to be at any like club. Whitney was not no club person. Like she wasn't out at the clubs kicking it like that. From what I understand, she was a homebody. So I was like, she must really love Kelly Price, okay? Because her face was on there. And I know they ain't gonna be just messing around with Whitney's face, false advertisement, So I'm like, I got to be there. But I was just there for her. I said, I love you. She said, I think I did ask her to say something in the mic or something. And she said, how y'all doing? She like, we already did our interview, Quincy. It won't let you click in? Really? Let me see. Let me do it again. Monique, you always be having problems, though. I'm going to need you to contact Maya. I'm going to put it back in. Try it again. Oh, the clip that she just played? Oh, okay, wait. Oh, she said, I was going to say that right now. Like when I said, you brought out, I said, cause she did when that was a real story. I was at a concert and I was like, the greatest love, like that was not just me making fun, that happened. And she's like, oh, you brought out the old picture. She was on stage, trying to look like that. And when she leaned in, she's like, I was going to say that right now. She was talking about the fact that the picture was old. That's what okay, Kyrie. Okay. Now I got I didn't know what you was talking about. Yeah, help Maya, because listen, I am not tech support. I do good to do all that I do. I be having to do tutorials for myself. Okay. Did you guys see Monica and Brandy giving a tribute to Whitney on their Boys Mind tour? I love them singing that. So this is like my favorite moment of my interview. Let me play it for you guys. This is the reason I was there, was to just say this right here.
Let me tell you why I am here, why God has had this in store for me since I was 12. When I was in middle school, I was surrounded by predominantly white environment, and I had confidence because I had a lot of wonderful matriarchs in my family, but I spent 80% of my time in school. And so I didn't have anything reflected in my world, no black woman reflected in my world to let me know that everything is limitless. I can be whatever I want to be. And then boom, at home, at my grandma's house on a little black and white, little snow coming in there, Whitney coming in there strong. So the energy just captured me. And then after that, I watched you, how poised, I'm looking at you now in the interview, how poised you are, how articulate. I was like, oh, I can be this. I can go, I'm limitless, and the sky's the limit. Yeah, but I didn't know that until I saw you. Dressed like when you did the Star Spangled Banner, had the little thing, had the little thing around my head, singing at the basketball game. So, I mean, I'm just saying that you really elevated my confidence level as being a black woman. I'm so glad. Because you are doing things and you are doing them well. Thank you, baby. And I want to just appreciate you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. You are.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Hi, Q.
How are you?
Drinking water.
Yes. I don't see no fried chicken or nothing.
Well, I got pasta and I just got rid of the Red Bull.
Oh, we late.
Right. How you been?
I'm good. How about you?
Staying out of the way. I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Where's the rest of the crew?
Well, listen, I don't think I send out a smoke signal. I just popped up.
So, did you reconsider going live at least once a month?
You know what? That might be something I could do in 2026. Girl, it's a month away.
It's still too long. I need company at night.
Oh, so we're just here to make your day go by.
Somebody has to.
That somebody is you who get the check. Remember I told you? You know the one who cashed the check?
Yeah, briefly, just a little bit. Hey, everybody out there. Hey. So what's been up with you?
Oh, just everything, being a solopreneur, editing, posting.
Okay.
Yeah, just listen. It's a lot to push stuff out.
I bet. You got to get Morris Chestnut just, whoa, just one time. I'm at work. Let me be quiet. That's it. Woo. I drink that man's bath water. Come on, somebody.
Lord. Okay, Monique. PG.
Okay. I'm nice.
What's up, Step?
She in here?
Yeah. Step.
I don't see her.
She just.
I know she's on the live, but.
Step. You want Step to come up?
Yeah.
Ask her. Ask her.
Come on, Step. Maya, Sherry, George.
Because I'm only gonna be on for maybe 10 more minutes.
Ron, everybody. Wait. What? 10 more minutes?
Yeah. Girl, it's a new me. Look, I can't listen.
Wait, what's my line? I got a question.
Get it in now, girl. Get it in now.
As long as you're good, I'm good.
Oh yeah.
I've been watching the interviews and stuff, so keep doing you.
Thank you.
Now, how many more books are you gonna put out?
Listen, I want to do a whole. Well, it don't have anything to do with Whitney, but I'm gonna do a workshop. I'm gonna do maybe a virtual workshop, in-person workshop, just with media, teaching people how to interview.
That's nice.
Red carpets and 101s.
I'll join.
And teaching them how to do virtually as well.
I'll join. The brat got me drinking this.
What is it? I mean, can you pronounce it? I don't know how to pronounce it.
That's what.
Oh, okay, girl. Anyway. What's up? Here goes Step in the building.
Hey,
everybody. 27, huh?
It's the old crew.
27.
Hey.
27 years.
27 years.
Long time.
That's like somebody's adult child. You know what I'm saying?
Clock in.
That's right. Go Bears.
Yep, D'Angelo.
We were 7 strangers.
We was 7 strangers.
Yes, but here's the thing. Monique always trying to get us on her work shift. Monique, I'll be busy. I'll be busy. Yes, and I heard my name, and I'm sitting here listening because I'm going to stay connected.
Good.
We're going to keep that algorithm going. I'm going to stay connected. Right. Even if I step away, I ain't working on no cars. It's cold and it's dark. Look at that. Gonna change your name, but still calling me Papa Smurf.
She the only one that gave you that name. She the only one.
Every time I see a navigator, I have triggers.
I started to send you a Papa Smurf shirt for your birthday, but I was like,
I'm cool with it. I swear to God, eventually by the time I'm probably 58, I'm gonna have a Papa Smurf nickname.
Lord have mercy.
No, ain't no question.
What's up, young Nippy?
What up, Nip?
We celebrating you. We celebrating you. That's what's up. We celebrating you.
Hold on, I'm gonna go somewhere else because I can't hear.
27 years, y'all.
27 years. 27 years. That is incredible. Incredible. Yeah, like I said it in the chat. I said, y'all know 27 is my favorite number. I had no idea. I had no idea it's been that long.
Yes. The crazy thing is you just ran up on it. You and Monique just watched it a couple of years ago.
Exactly. Yep. So that's what I'm saying. To think it was about 4, maybe less years ago, I run up on this interview and I'm like, how come why have I never seen this interview before? And then to see it with all this joy and all his love and to carry on after her passing, it was just like, I don't know how I don't know how. But as soon as I saw the number 27 in Q, I was like, what's going on? Because I'm sitting here. I got to change the toilet, by the way. Y'all know I'm getting ready to do something.
Look,
I'm about to
Steph
change
is
the toilet.
always fixing something.
I'm fixing something. Call me.
D'Angelo asked, D'Angelo says, Q and crew, when y'all went on this trip, what was some shit that shocked y'all about each other?
I think it's how well we got along.
Yeah.
I think it's how well we got along.
That's
and
true.
I think
That's true.
You know, and well, I'll tell you, the initial shock was that I'm not as tall as everyone thought I was.
Man,
But it does not take away from my demeanor.
Well, you still got the same demeanor. You still Steph.
Yeah, I mean, the shock was really like,
you got a big personality, even though you're short.
Yep. And Monique trying to act like she taller than me, ma'am. I see on top of your head, ma'am.
Yeah. Everybody was just looking like, I'm like, okay, Nip, you only like 4 inches. It's only 4. It's only
Monique
4.
Trying to tell me I'm shorter than her. Monique,
and
you was the shortest.
What was so
Monique.
crazy is I had just buzzed my hair for the summer.
Oh, so you saying that lost that took away some of your inches?
Yeah, it took away all my inches, and now I'm wearing my work boots. I have my work boots on, so I'm like, y'all not seeing me in my real presence.
We really did that though.
We did.
That's what shocked me, is that we really did it, and that we really were in the same hotel, driving the same car together in different parts of a city and state, even traveling on a train, meeting up with your past friends, you know what I mean, colleagues, and just taking a chance on one another. We just took a chance on one another. And then Manhattan just sealed the deal. It was over at that point.
Yeah.
It was shocking to think that 7 strangers.
Don't forget, we had to go to Brooklyn.
Monique saved my life.
So
Monique saved my life.
That bridge situation was funny.
Kismet. It was just kismet.
All them
and then wait, might as well. No, she ain't coming on camera. Carla not coming on camera.
Carla, you done gave us a whole Carnegie Hall concert. I know Carla, you ain't. I know you lying. I know you lying.
I know you lying.
I know you lying.
She got a big head. She got when the forehead that big, they get confused.
Let's see.
She got a lot of thoughts. She got a lot of thoughts.
I can't stress to y'all enough how much I look forward to always just connection.
Yes.
Yeah, just looking at
we had a good time.
The memories that come up, and when you come on, I told you all the time, it's always gonna be a like button. I might not always be able to respond, but you always got our hearts. I don't think that anybody can say any different. 27 years, that's 2 + 5, 2 + 7, that's 9. 9 is infinity. 9 is definite. It is.
And it's Whitney's birthday, August 9th.
Yes, there you go.
Yes,
there you
go.
So 9.
Come on, numerology. What's up, Maya? Welcome.
What's up, Maya?
What's up, Maya?
Question: how old were you when it was MTV Interview with Whitney? I sent the tape in at 23, but by the time I met Whitney, 24. I was 24.
Wow. I got my drink.
I know that's right. Clock in.
To Whitney, to 27.
A lot of people thought I was a lot younger, but I wasn't. I was working on my master's degree at the time.
Yeah, I thought you were like 18, 19.
Yep, a lot of people
did. Then the more, because the clip comes up, the more I watch it, I see your maturity in that space to just, again, you say it all the time. I say it all the time. I love that you play more clips of more people saying how well of an interviewer you are, because
amazing.
That's your namesake. You know what I'm saying? That's your namesake. And so your maturity showed so much more. So I thought she might be 19 when I first saw it. Then maybe the second time I saw it, she got to be a little older than that. But then it was that inside. Man.
That's when I went back down to 12.
Yeah, you went to my age. You went to my age. So at that point, I would have been 14, 15. And I'm like, oh my God, that's exactly like the slick back. When you say the slick back, I was like, oh, she on it. She on it.
No, Whitney actually said that. Whitney said that.
Yeah, the slick back. You talking about the slick back.
Then
And
she
something
popped a
so
woman in the
crazy
mouth.
about it. So it's so crazy to think that that's where. And here y'all go. I'm not gonna spend too much time preaching, but here y'all go. Robin in her book, and remember, y'all, when we first started, everybody was like, "Okay, did everybody read Robin's book?" I was like, "I got it, but I didn't read it. I'm gonna listen to the audio version." And listen to the audio version, I would almost like just listen to it before I fell asleep. And that particular section where she's talking about, Whitney was looking, they looking to do her hair and do this, and they're like, let's just go natural. You just got to go natural. You got to get this photo out. Let's pick out the favorite one. Boom. She looks natural. She got a little orange gold throw back on. Looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. First album, success, 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 success. You could say it all day long. Success. Second album, what they wanted to do? Change yourself. Put that long wig on. Make it look fun. Make it me. Change yourself. But something about the way you derived it in that interview after all them years, and she's like, "Oh, you talking about the slick back?" She knew at that moment that was the heart. That was the heart. Going with who you are, being who you are, expressing who you are.
That
The
opens a lot of
industry
doors.
changed her in image,
That's
but the
facts.
industry never changed Whitney. The industry changed their image, but they never changed Whitney.
Yes,
And
it
now,
did.
27 years later, after that interview, when she was already in the industry for 10 plus, 12 plus years, you captured a moment when she was like, "You my friend. Ain't no fan,
She
you my
needed.
friend." And
She needed.
we can go deep, but I can't go deep because I got to change the toilet. I got work to do.
Yeah, I'm dropping a 7 video series that details each encounter that I had with her.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is
People
awesome.
are like, well, how was the encounter? So, but it's already on Patreon as an ebook, so you can either read it or wait for the video series.
You don't even realize how legendary you are to have kept up with this much information and grabbing people in, you're celebrating 27, but we're celebrating her in that same prospect.
Yeah.
You have captured a very important part of all of our lives. And you keep on doing it.
Yeah,
And
that meant a
then
lot.
on top of it, you keep on inviting people to express their expression about her. And I dare anyone to tell me you heard one thing wrong. I dare somebody to tell me on this live or anywhere else that there's a story about Whitney that's negative.
Yeah.
And you really highlighted how beautiful a person she was.
Yeah.
For 27 fucking years. Oh, excuse my language. Excuse my language. For 27 freaking years, you have highlighted what the soul was with the slick back. That slick back was the beginning of history. We're gonna call it. Remember, we talked about the Whitney wipes? Because like how she would tuck the little. We need to invent that shit. I know Pat listening. Maya know Pat listening.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, y'all.
Hey, Maya.
What's
Maya,
up,
my
Maya?
dog. I'm not talking to Nippy right now because she called me Papa Smurf. I love you, Nip.
Don't be mad at me, Papa Smurf.
I'm swear to God, I'm buying me some shirts. I'm gonna be Papa
Hey,
Smurf.
I figured if I said Papa Smurf, you know who I was because
I was not even
Q was
looking
trying
at
to
it,
say my name. She's
but
like,
all of a sudden
computer
this stuff was
lover.
running. You know how the
He
live
didn't know
goes
it
and you
was
can see the
me.
comments. I'm not lying. It's like God was like, look what Nippy doing. I was looking like this way out the window, and I'm looking at Q's live, and so the stream is going live, and I say, why does that say Papa Smurf? I'm like, wait a minute, and I ain't got my glasses on, so I'm like, oh, I said this little Negro.
No, I think one of the funniest parts was a quote from young Nippy via her mother at the cemetery. Can you listen? Young Nippy, she your mama. Can you bless us with the quote?
She said,
I forgot.
You know she did, right?
You know,
Yeah, that's right. That's what she said.
I think we should have. Hey, we might have to make a T-shirt. We might have to make.
It is step like, oh, I don't want to go over there. It's dead people. I said the whole cemetery.
All of them dead. No, you said all of them dead.
think I ever laughed that hard in my life. That
I
when
think
we
she was
went
being. I
there,
think she
You
was trying.
said,
She was
you
trying
said,
to be
Steph,
petty.
all of them did. I said, you got a
y'all was
point.
funny.
But you want to know
She
what's
was
so
being
iconic
petty.
about this? You want to know what's so iconic about this? And I don't, maybe it was mentioned because I've had you on, but moving around. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Oh,
Now
what's
look
that?
at that. Now look at God.
Clock in. Clock in.
Look at God. It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
And no one knew, and I didn't know. I just happened to be looking at my phone and look down and say, oh, cool, let me log on. Boom.
It's Whitney Wednesday. Let's go.
It's Whitney Wednesday. I'm not spending 400 hours on this phone with y'all.
Oh no. I
I
just
would
watched.
love to, though.
Listen, I
Don't
just
get me
I
wrong.
just left.
Look, from now on, I'm going to work for like the next year, and I'm keep slicking my hair back. I'm gonna do like this. Slick back. I'm not lying. I'm gonna do it just so I remind myself, like,
Every time I
the
see a Papa
great
Smurf
is
anything, I think of what
inside
Nikki said.
of me.
Me.
She's like, oh, you talking about the slick back? Yes, we talk. Do you know how many quotes we
Hey, let
had?
me do the. I can do the slip back. I got
Yeah,
way
go
too much hair,
slick back.
probably.
So even if you got a frontal weave, a frontal, I don't know what you call it. Just,
Oh
I don't know
God.
what you call it. Just slick back.
You mean
Anytime
the lace
somebody
front?
irritates
That's
you,
what
like,
them.
oh, you talking about the slick
That's
back.
what them
The
girls
slick
wear. Them
back.
lace
That means
front.
I'm coming next.
Oh yes.
I love y'all more than life.
Oh.
It's wonderful.
Oh
And
man.
tell Carla, thank you for being so
Carla, they
wonderful
talk
to us.
about you.
Yeah. Like when we came to Steph's house, we stayed at
Come
Steph's
down
house.
here.
She don't gotta
I'm
come.
so
I'm about to be all
comfortable in her
You about
house.
to roll out anyway, but next time you on, whenever that
yeah,
may be,
when we came to
2026.
Steph's
Hey,
house.
I tell you one
Girl,
thing
you
she
can't get
won't
nothing
forget
in while she talking.
is them crack wings. She won't forget
Oh
them
yeah,
crack
who got the
wings,
crack
huh?
wings? Oh yeah, we can get them crack wings.
Them wings was
Them-
delicious.
Well,
They
I
were.
don't know that you remember them, Q, because you was over here in that corner.
Listen,
And
hold
la
on.
la,
I
and
had
la
taken
la,
them.
la la
I
la,
took two. I
Hathaways,
took two
Hathaways.
gummies. I took two gummies, but
What?
I still did an exclusive interview with Carla.
Yeah,
Yes,
she was done.
I was about to say. I said, well, you did do a full interview with Carla.
Thank you. So
Yes, you
listen,
should have recorded it because at
even
least
when
I
I
would
went to
have
the
it.
clouds, I went to the clouds, but
Yeah,
I
and you were
still
fine there. You were
Girl,
listen.
fine
you was
there.
past the clouds. What you
I was
You
in
talking
the
no,
clouds
about?
no,
the
she was
whole
fine
time,
there. She was safe and she was sound,
and
and
they
that's
I
all
stayed in
that
the
matters.
clouds.
And
I
so
was
that
in the
everybody
clouds,
knows you're
y'all.
always safe and sound here.
We had a time.
Yes,
27
we
years
did.
is quite an incredible time to
Yeah,
celebrate
yeah.
something that is still living on.
Come on.
You
And
know what
She'll
I'm
never be
saying?
forgotten.
it's a whole new chapter to meet people who love her like I do. Jump off the
Yeah.
internet.
I can't imagine what you feel sometimes when someone really responds like, "Oh my God, I love Whitney too." Like, really?
Yeah, yeah. Because
So
I was a solo. I was solo.
yeah, but to take that leap that you did, and we went on August 9th on her 60th. That is that's the shock.
Well,
But the
it was
Yes,
shock
because
it
of
wore
All
off
was.
you.
playing
really
by
quick.
some.
It was because
All playing by
you
some
got out your
rain.
you preached and you moved me. So
That's
you
what
moved
I'm
me off
talking about.
Only
mine.
because the energy moves me. Only
Yeah.
because the
I'm
energy
just
moves
saying
me.
it was you. Because I was like, take some pictures. I think I even told Young Nippy when you go
Yeah,
to
you were like,
Louisiana,
yeah, take
I'll
some
post them.
pictures. I'm not lying, you
Definitely
did.
said take some
You were
pictures.
so
That's right.
like, well, that sounds incredible. So, take some pictures and like, you know, ain't
That's true.
nobody Kirk
And that thing I
Franklin you
know.
in that.
This like
You
guess
did
what?
not get Kirk Franklin in that one. You was like, yeah,
Yeah,
that should be
then Q was
outstanding
like,
for
guess
you.
what? I'm going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, wait a minute, that sounds kind of cool. It's
We
not
had a
that far.
time.
We
Like
It's
did.
not that far.
that
We
literally
did.
was a perfect event.
It
Yeah.
was.
Kismet. 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 I could do a whole bunch of numerology stuff right now, but I'm not trying to take your channel. I'm not Kirk Franklin, and I got stuff to do. And you
Step,
know
log
me.
off, please.
I'm always gonna respect your space. I've overstayed my welcome many of time, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if not for Q, there would not be this continuance of what this algorithm and what this world has created in technology. What she's doing with TikTok, with YouTube, with all of her platforms, it keeps driving people towards what really was true plus 27 years ago. But to celebrate that 27 years ago, you said in the presence of a legend,
Yes.
and that legend continued to acknowledge you, is
Yes.
why I want to make sure that I say 27 might be my favorite number. But the way that you honor Whitney is one of my favorite things to experience. And I appreciate you, Q, so much.
Thank you,
I
Steph.
love I love all of you. I said it before, Dreamer, Sherry, uh, Big Papa Smurf Nip, Monique, Maya, with her love for what did Ty call it? Big glasses. Big glasses. Maya, don't
But
come at me.
I
Maya
ain't
be
gonna,
coming at me. She
I ain't
coming at
gonna
me.
lie though.
You
I
know,
think Q
the
has done it
seven
better
was
than
the
even
seven
the
was one
state.
thing, but then there was the Sophias and the other people that came out, and so many. I mean, we had cupcakes at a karaoke bar. You know, come
We
on.
sure did.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. The whole tour of New Jersey versus New York. When we finished
Oh, we
our
was at the
time, two
church.
times.
We was at the church.
Yes.
Oh man, we couldn't stay on shift
Saran,
with the music.
Saran, I mean, come on. Everything about it was live, but what you have done in this world queue is undeniable. What you have done to extend, I mean, it's the positivity of it all. You know, there's certain I've seen certain things that's like, oh yeah, the Whitney and Bobby, like, we're not doing it. I see Whitney and Bobby like there's a page, but what I'm saying is like they're the things that still are like the underlying jokes about their life.
Mm-hmm.
But you've kept such a positive and upbeat sense of being that when you hear her songs, when you hear her voice, when you hear things, you hear more and more stories about her every day from people you didn't even know had interaction with her. Sorry, pal, you're the reason. You're the reason.
Well,
You're
listen.
the cause.
Listen,
Be
I'm just
real.
happy. I'm just happy to hear them too. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
happy about the positivity.
accept your flowers, Q. Accept your
Okay.
flowers.
Thank
Take your
you.
flowers.
Thank you.
Yeah, amen. I
Amen.
love all of y'all. I gotta go because I gotta
All
get to sleep.
right.
Much love. I'm not under a car. You come back summertime 2026. I'm gonna be in a car.
Love you, Steph. Thanks for the
Love
love.
more. Love more. Everybody. We'll keep in touch. We
All
always do.
right.
Love. Knock me off.
I'm gonna drop you. Let
Yeah,
me
I
drop
gotta
you.
go.
All right. Nippy, you got something to say before I end the live? Young Nippy, you leaving? I don't know if she can hear me. I'm gonna drop Young Nippy. Okay, Maya gone. Can you hear me? Let me drop. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming. I'm so happy I got to talk to everybody from the Whitney, New Jersey 7, the crew that went to go honor Whitney Houston back in 2023. Thank you in the comments. You got bounced out. It's all good, Monique. I'm about to shut her down anyway because I'm going to TikTok probably in an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Nice to meet you too, Nor. Love you ladies as well, the Dreamer. Good to see you. Yeah, we did sing at the karaoke place. Yep, that's why we went. We sang Whitney Houston songs. I think we had a time. We had a time just celebrating Whitney. Sharon Hunt says, beautiful interview with Whitney. Thank you so much. It was one of the best days of my life. Yes. Yes. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Just to acknowledge my 27th anniversary of meeting Whitney. I'm going to end this Instagram. I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, let me discard that video. I use StreamYard, but like on Instagram, like I think you could go live, but the comments and stuff be disappearing. So thank you guys for joining me. If you want to read about all of my encounters with Whitney, just head on over to my Patreon. The book is called Nothing But Love, My Moments with Whitney. I will be dropping 7 videos that chronicle each encounter that I had with Whitney. I already filmed it, so I just got to edit it and I'll drop it on YouTube. and I'll let you guys know. Please continue to follow my platform, For the Love of Whitney. Please continue to follow, me, Studio QTV, everywhere on all platforms is Studio QTV, on Instagram and Facebook is For the Love of Whitney. I appreciate you guys loving Whitney like I do. I really do. I really, really do. Okay. Love you back, Sharon. All right, you guys, have a wonderful evening. Whitney Wednesday lives. Whitney Wednesday lives. Peace, y'all. Studio Q.